Do you live in Daytona or visit Daytona? Then this is for you.
What's the news? What's the move? What's poppin' in the city? From the streets to the beach, that's it. You're in the know.
Hey y'all, it's Doss, and this is Doss It, your weekly dose of what's happening around the city. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. What's good, Volusia? Let me tell you. So, we are at the final leg of the school year. Yep, that's right. Tomorrow, Thursday, May 28th, is the last day of school for Volusia County schools. Volusia County students will be out of school this Friday, May 29th. So keep that in mind, y'all. First of all, buses will not be on the roads, so you will get to work earlier. But if you have children, you have to do something with them. So please schedule this now if you haven't already. All right. I know that was a little scary, but I had to throw that out there. I think a lot of parents are like me and have waited to the last minute to plan and schedule this whole summer vacation thing. And I have to work. So we'll figure it out. No worries, no worries. So something that is free that I wanted to let y'all know about the city of Daytona Beach with all of the many activities that they're constantly giving us, our community. Aqua Zumba is the newest to the addition. You can take Aqua Zumba lessons for free at the Cypress Aquatic Center. That will happen on Tuesdays and Thursdays from June 9th through August the 6th. And it starts at 6:30. So if that's something that you're interested in, sounds cool, man. You know, like what did they have? Like the water aerobics was something back in the day, right? And I think it is still something. But water Zumba though, but they're calling it Aqua Zumba. So, but water Zumba, y'all, that sounds dope. I used to do Zumba in the mornings. My kids used to come into the room and be like doing it with me. That used to be my thing. Shout out to Zumba instructors. I love me some Zumba. Okay. So y'all go check that out if you're interested. That's pretty cool. And that's definitely good for Volusia County. Okay. Daytona specifically. The community food drop is happening again this weekend at Calvary. So this Friday, May 29th at 11 a.m., if you are in need and you could use some food, go get some free food at the community food drop at Calvary. That's Calvary Church in South Daytona. All right. Something else that I wanted to mention about Volusia County, Daytona specifically, of course, that the Daytona Beach University Citizens Academy just had a graduation. Well, not necessarily a graduation, but they gave out certificates to participants of the academy. And the academy, what they did was it was several weeks of interactive learning that the participants did. They went to sessions designed to give them an insight on city operations. So they participated with different departments within the city government, parks and rec, police, fire, public works, utilities, information technology, and so much more, y'all. They got so much knowledge about how the city works. And what that allows is our city to have citizens that are knowledgeable and can answer questions within the, within their community, without feeling like, I think people just want to be in the know. And basically, this allows you to be in the know. A lot of times when you get into city government, those people are, tight-lipped, but not the city of Daytona Beach. They want the community members to be informed. So Citizens Academy, why is that word stumbling me today? Citizens Academy is just a great opportunity for our community to expand and to be transparent in what the inner workings are truly like. So I'm excited about that. So congratulations to the newest graduates. Where's my cheer? Yeah. Congratulations to those people. The Citizens Academy will be having a another session, and they'll be announcing those dates soon. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned for more information from me, and definitely look at the City of Daytona Beach government website for more information as well. Awesome. I know. So, y'all, let's get to the nitty gritty of this show. Mark your calendars. That's right. This is the segment where I'm going to tell you all the things you can do this weekend right here in our city of Daytona Beach and surrounding cities. So at Tanger Outlet, the International Food Festival is still going on. That's going to be May 30th, this Saturday from 12 to 6. If you are interested in tasting different types of foods from all around the world, this is your opportunity. Go check that out. At the band shell, y'all. Remember, I told y'all that Star Spangled Summer Concert Series is happening. And yes, it's happening again this weekend. And guess who's going to be there at the band shell, y'all? Kiss and Rush. Okay, it's not the real Kiss and Rush. They're tributes. But the tribute bands are awesome, y'all. And you actually feel like the real bands. Like, you kind of close your eyes. You could be fooled if you got, anyway, so, but they're really, really good. So shout out to all the bands that come and play at the summer concert series at the band shell. I have a blast. I'm telling you, I really, truly do not even know that they're not even the real bands. I mean, I enjoy a lot of these songs. I feel like my whole childhood just starts flooding back in my mind when all these songs start playing. And so shout out to the band shell for this great concert series. If you have not gone before, go check it out this weekend and every weekend this summer. Another concert series, y'all. The Midtown Music Concert Series at Daisy Stocking Park is happening this weekend as well, y'all. So exciting. And that's going to be at 7 p.m. They're going to be playing contemporary R&B, so check that out this Saturday. All right. Also this weekend, we have the Little Brushes kids painting class at the Starry Night Gallery down on Beach Street. Oh my God, that gallery is amazing. Beach Street is amazing. So if you have not gone to Beach Street, go check it out. If you have not gone to Starry Night Gallery, go check it out. It's amazing. Now you have an opportunity to introduce painting to your children. So take them over to Little Brushes. That's every last Friday. Every last Saturday of the month. And so it's going to be this Saturday, May 30th at 10 a.m. If you haven't signed them up, sign them up now. Okay. All right. Something else to look forward to and mark your calendars for. It's not happening this weekend, but coming up. So, you definitely want to make sure that you are prepared. Movies on the Halifax at Rockefeller Gardens over there in Ormond Beach. They will be screening Lilo and Stitch on June 5th. So y'all go check that out. Summer Fun on the Run is happening June 17th, 21st, July 8th, and 15th. Super cool. Reel in the Fun, June 20th. And that is just for the city of Ormond Beach residents. I think they just want to kind of focus on the city, but that's dope because this is still our community. So shout out to the city of Ormond Beach for doing that. Drag Queen Bingo. This is something that I really want to go to, y'all. It's happening June 18th and it's back and I'm excited. So get your tickets to that. Give me one too. The DOCT, is that what DOCT or POCT? Brew and Food Fest happening June 12th. This is what happens when you write messy. I feel like I don't write as messy as a doctor, where you can't really read it, but it gets so messy where I can't always distinguish what letters I was trying to write with that little freestyle. But that's happening June 12th at 5 p.m. Brew and Food Fest. Something else. The Ice Cream and Movie Night Heroes in our community is happening June 9th, y'all, at the Drive-In Church in Daytona Beach Shores. And I'm excited about that one because that is being hosted by Ocean's Luxury Realty and the Cracked Egg. And it's going to be an amazing free event here in our community, June 9th. It starts at 7 p.m. Come out for free ice cream and cotton candy and bouncy house and all kind of activities, and every kid is going to get a superhero cape because they're going to be screening Captain America. Because y'all, did y'all know? If you watch my show, you know it's the 250th anniversary of America, y'all, and it's the 150th anniversary of Daytona Beach. So we are celebrating so much this year. And so we wanted to be in on that red, white, and blue celebration. Okay, so shout out to Ocean's Luxury Realty and the Cracked Egg for doing that amazing event over at the Drive-In Church in Daytona Beach Shores. And shout out to the city of Daytona Beach Shores. What a great little city. I'm excited to be able to work in that community because then I get to say I'm a part of that community too. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. And so those are just some things that you can kind of mark your calendars, get out and about and get involved in your community and check out what all is happening right here in Daytona Beach. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's move on to Under a Dub. Now, Under a Dub is where I talk about things you can do in our community for under $20. I know that's right. Saving money is what we need to be doing right now, y'all, because the economy is like, woo, y'all, I just need some extra. Don't we all? Okay. So when you can save, why not save? So I'm going to tell you some things you can do. So game time, $15, y'all. I know $15 is so inexpensive to go out and have a good time. And that's on Thursdays. You can get an unlimited game card at game time. Of course, you got the beach, the parks. You got things like Tai Chi with the city of Daytona Beach. That's only $5 for the classes. Yoga at the Hard Rock is only $10, and they do that every single day of the week. First thing in the morning, you can go out and do yoga right there at the beach, and the sun is set, but I think it starts at 9:30 in the morning. So y'all go check that out. Arcade 51. If you like video games, you can go play for $20 unlimited. So many things, right? I know, y'all. And then I was just telling y'all that the city had added the Aqua Zumba, like for free. So many things you can do right here in the city of Daytona Beach for under a dub. So check those things out. Definitely get involved. Take your children to some of the things. Home Depot and Lowe's does a monthly kids workshop where you can go build something. You can get a cool little workshop apron. They get little glasses and a project for that particular day. And then they get to bring it home and they get a little pin to signify that they completed that task. And it's just awesome, especially when the kids get to have so many of the pins. Like my son only has a couple of them, but go check it out because it's free. So sign up for that. Again, the movies on the Halifax happening this summer, the movies at the Drive-In Church in Daytona Beach. These are all free activities under a dub that you can do and with your family. So that's even better, right? I know that's right. Gotta love families. We just gotta hold on to our families a little tighter right now. I mean, it's a lot going on in the world and, you just never know. So, hug the people you love a little tighter, a little closer. And definitely be grateful for all the people that you love in your life. All right. That's just a little side note, just to kind of push a little positivity out there in my community. You know what I'm talking about? I love that. Love, love. All right, y'all. So let's move on to the last segment of the show, my favorite segment of the show, CP time. Cross promotion, that is. This is the segment where I tell you about someone in our community that is making a difference. And I'm so excited to talk about this person because when I met her, her spirit was absolutely just energetic. And when I found out her story, I was like, how? Well, she shows how every single day through all of the things that she does, all of the amazing um, community activities that she does, all of the service that she does. Like, y'all, you just have no idea. So let me go ahead and tell y'all. So just, I'm so excited. So if you know her, please let her know that you are proud of her because Valencia McMillan Robinson, today's CP time is about you. It's for you, in honor of you, woman. Um, Valencia is a cancer survivor, y'all, and there's just something to be said about people who endure something so scary and find a way to fight through, smile through, and still encourage others along the way. Like, girl, I just got to give you an applause. So shout out to Valencia. You are an inspiration. I'm 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 so honored to know you. I'm so honored to call you a friend. But not only that, I'm just honored to know a woman that is just so full of joy and love and spreads that. Because what God asked us to do is let our light shine, and that's something that she truly does, and it's infectious, and you want to be around it, and it's amazing. So I did say she was a cancer survivor. That's something that she's not put behind her because what she is now is an advocate for other women. She's the founder of Women of Color Wellness Alliance to advocate for women of color, any different color, and making sure that they're advocating for their health and their wellness and making sure that they're getting the help that they deserve and need. And it's amazing. And I am so grateful for what she's doing with this alliance. This is just an amazing organization. She was also the director of the outreach for the Light Collective. Not sure if she's still the director. I couldn't really find out if she was still, but nonetheless, that's an amazing accomplishment. She serves on multiple boards, multiple cancer boards as well. She's an advocate for all kinds of things, not just cancer awareness, but health. And she's a yoga instructor, y'all. So she travels around the world teaching yoga, and it is the most beautiful thing watching her journey to all these amazing, beautiful places and knowing her story and seeing her truly live in every single moment. And I feel like that's what usually happens when we experience things in our lives that are really scary or really traumatic. We tend to come right back to the simple things in life and focus on those things. And that's something that she truly does. Because, like I said, she truly lives in every single moment of every single day. It's inspiring. I love it. I love her. She was an educator, continues to be an educator, but she was a teacher for the Volusia County school system. She's a graduate of Bethune-Cookman right here in Daytona Beach. To know her is to love her. To understand and hear her story is a whole different ball game. It's one of triumph and it's one of beauty. She is a rose growing from the concrete. Like, it's just amazing to be around her and her beautiful soul. So shout out to Valencia McMillan Robinson, today's CP Time um, feature. I honor you today and every day. If you know her, remember to just tell her how amazing she is because she truly is. And if you don't, I'm so glad I was able to give you insight into this beautiful soul and maybe reach out if you are someone that is going through someone with breast cancer, you are someone going through breast cancer, you are a survivor, you are a family member of someone who is a survivor. Like there's so many aspects of it that, people forget that even family members want and need help too to deal with it and be able to guide that person that is dealing with cancer um, in the most kind and effective ways, because it's not about just saying you want to be there. It's about learning how to truly be there. And you have to listen and let people tell you how to be there. So, anyway, I digress. I'm so excited. I just love CP time because I love just cross promoting people. I love promoting people. I love spreading love and joy. So, that's the end of the show today, y'all. I'm so glad that you tuned in to this episode of That's It. You're in the know. See you next week. Peace. Tune in every Wednesday on YouTube at 8 p.m. for a new episode of That's It. You're in the know.